What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Russell the Fourth.
Everybody, it's me, Brandy.
And welcome to What They Never Told Us Weekly Check-In. What up, though?
What up?
We are back once again with the weekly check-in. And what are we talking about this week, babe?
So today we're talking about toxic traits and how they play out in relationships. So I thought
Is this going to start an argument?
It shouldn't. If you don't know what your toxic trait is, first of all, you should probably check yourself. So if you don't recognize what it is, it's probably going to show up a lot in relationships.
But do we have to have a toxic trait?
Everybody has a toxic trait.
I don't know if I do. I'm so like perfect.
Toxic trait number one.
Hey, what that lady say at the grocery store today? Where do I get one of him? What did she say?
Yeah, you was flattered by that. Did he just hug you?
I
said, yeah. She gonna say, what aisle did you find him in?
He was a little.
What I look like a prostitute? I ain't just pick him up. It
was a little white woman.
My husband.
I thought she was checking to see if you were okay. She was like, did he just? I thought she said touch of her. Did he just touch you?
No,
and I was about to say, this is my wife, woman. I was preparing myself for an altercation.
No.
Yeah.
Some of that toxic trait that we all be up in our business.
That part. That part. Lady, but she was being nice. She was being nice.
She was nice. Anyway, so you go first. What's your toxic trait?
What's my toxic trait?
Yes.
I just clearly. All right, okay. I think my toxic trait is this need or this unction to prove myself right. I feel like if you just let me talk enough, I'll show you I'm right, or I'll let you see my perspective. Like, I understand that most of the time when there's an issue, there's your perspective, there's my perspective. Although I've grown to know that just because that's what I think means that that's what's right. Mm-hmm. But I do oftentimes get so caught up on, especially in our dynamic, you seeing my perspective. I get so focused on, like, can you just see, like, do you see this at all? That I lose the ability to, number one, express that I see your perspective, or show that, like, I see where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think that's a toxic trait. I've gotten a lot better because it used to be worse. Lord, I thank God I can't
even imagine.
This wouldn't have, listen to me. Anything. Because I told you I really enjoy debate. I really enjoy, like, the meeting of the minds and talking stuff through. So I think I've grown in that regard, but I do think it's there a little bit still. And I'm sure you can attest to that.
It's not that time yet. So yeah. My toxic trait is I'll fight you. Period. Like, I have the tendency to just want to fight. Like, I get riled up about certain things.
Me?
Anybody. Like, but it does come out in relationships where I'm just like, I get so frustrated where I feel like the only thing I can do is just fight you. I'm just going to put my hands on you because I'm irritated and it's not enough.
Lord Jesus.
So luckily for you, I did a lot of work on myself, a lot of spiritual growth before getting in this relationship.
Yes.
So that toxic trait has not surfaced itself in our relationship.
Yes.
And it is oftentimes, if we do get into something, I'll just walk away because I'm like, I'm about to put my hands on him. Mm-hmm. So I recognize that feeling of just like, if you punch him, you'll feel better. Yeah. So I've learned to walk away. But
if you punch him, you'll feel. I need a button that's like sitcom laughter. Like,
no, it's for real.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's my toxic trait. And since we're on the subject, I do 100% agree with what your toxic trait is. So that was the idea. I would tell you mine, you would tell me yours, and then we're going to tell each other.
I'm on the money?
I 100% agree with yours.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. I agree with yours, not in that I've never seen that, because I don't think we've had any disagreements that have gotten to the point where you want to put your hands on me, or where you've even shown me. Maybe you did, but I wasn't aware. I was blissfully unaware that you wanted to put hands on me.
It's happened a few times.
Oh, Lord. Okay. But I will say this. I think the root of that is you have an unhealthy relationship with your anger. I think you don't know how to access it in a healthy way. So you, at this point in your life, just try to avoid it.
That's not true. I get angry.
When you do, you abort. You hit the eject button on the plane and you put up the period. Yeah, see, you don't want to fight me, but and we look. This is what y'all don't know. We had an episode that we wanted to do about anger, and it was a difficult conversation to navigate through for a couple factors. But I do think that was a conversation that we were really like, look, I don't know what you want me to say. I have nothing for you.
I will fight you.
But see,
period.
But you should be able to get mad without accessing it.
I do still get mad. Like I get upset and angry and frustrated with the kids and with you, and it's not the immediate response is that I'm going to put my hands on you. But since we're talking about toxic traits, that is a toxic trait of mine, that I get angry to the point sometimes where I want to fight.
Support that. So, I would love for us to be able to have an issue. Both of us be angry and be able to work through it.
We do. I promise you. I don't. Yeah. Every time I get angry with you, I don't want to fight you.
No, you leave.
No, I don't. You be
true. Like, I'll be back. Look,
that is not true. That's when they get here.
Last time you got mad at me over something that wasn't that deep, you went to the store.
Oh, don't say it wasn't that deep. Don't do that.
I can't remember what it was about.
I'll fight you.
I can't remember what it was about. Look at you. I can't. We'll talk afterwards. I can't remember what it was about. But I remember when you got mad at me, and then you went to the store. I came back. I said, "Can we talk?" Because you was about to start dinner without even finishing the conversation.
I had to go to the store anyways. Anyway, the point of talking about your toxic trait again is so that you recognize it and you can help control it and prevent it from destroying your relationships. So y'all heard about our toxic traits. Now we want to hear about yours.
Drop them in the comments. Listen, you cannot heal what you do not reveal, and you cannot address what you cannot assess.
Okay,
that
Dr.
second
Seuss.
One was a.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
You cannot address what you cannot assess. That need to be on a t-shirt. No, I'm joking. But we want to hear about it and not just to like brag on, my toxic trait. You see those posts all the time.
Nah, this ain't that.
But let's be honest. What's your toxic trait? Why is it difficult to be in a relationship with you sometimes? We know why it's difficult. We hear about what what your spouse do or what your partner do or what you do though.
What is it that you do?
Let's talk about it.
We all got one.
All down in the comments. If you listen on the podcast platform, hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up on wherever you know us at. And let's talk about it.
All right. And always remember, we love love.
Y'all should love love too.
Peace.
Peace.